An unspeakable secret. There's something I want to tell you. Thanks to all your help, I finally made my decision, so I wanted to tell you before I told anyone else. Can you come find me? You just received a freshly brewed potion of awakening potion from Birch. Find Betha and give her the potion. You focus on your mind on the strange gem you receive from Betha. You sense her presence somewhere in the vicinity of Tara. More precisely, she's near the Argantum merchant caravan. Oh, she's here. Cool. Right, I'm just going to stay because I'm really here. Oh wow, looks like I beat you here today. Well, actually, I saw Raymond first and I asked him to take me here to meet you. Oh, are you wondering where he is now? I just asked him to step away for a minute because I want to tell you something. Do you have a minute to talk? Yes, I do. I promise it won't take too long. Well, I've been giving it a lot of thought. Like Birch suggested, I spent time around both fields and almost trying to figure out where I could fit in. But all the while I couldn't help but think that having to make a choice felt wrong, so I couldn't address that. And there are things I like about both cultures, everything, exciting. That's why I want to choose both. I want to be a mediator between humans and Fulmars, someone who is able to embrace both sides of herself. Honestly, I doubt I could reach this answer on my own, but I might be stuck trying to weigh the merits versus the others. So I look to you, Well. You help me find my answer. You don't live life according to others' expectations, and mercy can you choose who you want to be and walk the path you want it. Just stop talking. Of course. You think you can support me? Of course. Whoever says not really are heartless bastards. Thanks. I thought you might say that. I think I said it before, but there's something about you. I'm really glad we met. I can't keep relying on you forever, but it's okay for a bit longer, right? She smiles at you, a look of relief in her eyes. Okay, will you come with me so I can tell Raymond to Vessa? There he is. Raymond, are you in the middle of anything? There's something I need to say to you. Oh, this is sudden, but I mean, of course. Oh, he's blushing. I keep telling him why. Raymond is looking more flustered than usual. Just what does he think is about to happen? He catches sight of you and looks confused. Is Val going to be here for this? Huh? Yeah, of course. They've been with me through this whole thing, so... Oh, sure, maybe I misunderstood. Love-struck silly boy. That's totally fine, of course. Misunderstood what? I don't really know what you're talking about. Oh, when you're done being weird, I want to talk to you about my future, since you've been helping me with my decision. Right that. Of course, your future is very important. Thank you for trusting me with it. Just tell me this. Did you make up your mind then? I did. So, thing is, I don't want to give up on either side myself. I thought I could try and mediate between humans and Fulmars since I'm both. I want to try to bridge between the two. Oh, I see. That sounds tough. But I know you'll do well. Is that it? Huh? What do you mean? Did I miss something? Oh, I just didn't expect you to be upset so easily. I thought you'd be worried and try to tell me I shouldn't. Why would I do that? You've been thinking hard and came to a decision. You don't need to convince me of it, even if it's a difficult one. Of course, I'll be worried if you're going into danger, but my worry is no reason to stay in your way. Oh, you're so nice, Raymond. Thank you. No, thank you for telling me. Oh, by the way, Becca, do you have any time tomorrow? Could you meet me then alone? Huh? Tomorrow? Oh, sure. But we're together right now, so why? Just need some time to redeem myself. I'll be waiting for you tomorrow at Quest Part2. Music is super loud. Turn that down. I'll be waiting at Taro Fountain, where we first met. Okay, sure, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow I'll meet you after I see Raymond. Now let's go see Dovessa. Oh, the quest is almost over. No! Alright. To Dovessa. Dovessa, I have something to tell you. Ah, Betha, as everything is still loading. There we go. Ah, Betha. Dovessa looks at Betha with a gaze that's as sharp as steel. Betha seems flustered by it. Dovessa, is there a problem? You? No, it's nothing. Tell me whatever it is you came to tell me. Well, it's not really urgent, so if you'd rather I come back later... Out with it already! Dovessa sighs deeply after her outburst. I apologize. I am not feeling quite myself at the moment, but I do not know when I will recover, so please, if you have something you must say, just say it. If you're sure, I just want to tell you that I made a decision about the future. I'm going to try to mediate between humans and Fulmors. A mediator, say, between humans and Mordisi. Eh? You actually mean this? Do you fully understand the situation you're in? What? It's not like I just made this up on the spot. I've been thinking hard about it. Betha, please talk to those mini-skeletons for a while. I must discuss something with your friend here. But... Betha looks at you, worry plain in the way that she clutches her sleeve. Do not worry about it. Well, okay. Let me know when you're done, I guess. Betha hesitates but steps away. Wow, there's something I need to tell you concerning Betha's identity. That's why I wanted to talk. I wasn't sure before, but now I know why that faint energy I could sense in Betha seemed so familiar. Betha is a... Darn it! Betha is of mixed blood, half human and half succubus. Alright, he is half human, half succubus. Among the Gordisi, succubi are Oh! Okay. Among the Gordisi, succubi are incapable of conceiving. So I have no idea how a child could result as a union of a succubus and a human. Okay. Among the Gorisi, succubi are incapable of conceiving, so I have no idea how a child could result from a union of a succubus and a human. Still, looking at her, there's no doubt of what she is. To think a demi-succubus really exists, the very fact of it is like a betrayal to our kind. All succubi are born. Duvessa's thoughts seem to flow rapidly into words, but she pauses abruptly, waving her hands. Well, I suppose that's not for the ears of outsiders to hear. Anyway, the point still stands. Look at me, I've gotten all worked up. For now, just take Betha and go. We can talk later. I hope you'll support her as a potential mediator between humanity and the Gorisi. Did you finish talking with Duvessa? Hey, you two weren't fighting, were you? I didn't know Duvessa wasn't feeling well. Maybe this wasn't a good time. How about you? Are you okay? I'm okay. Well, that's good. I just wanted to make sure. I wanted to say goodbye to Duvessa, but I guess I should let her rest. I think I'll take my leave now. Oh, if you end up feeling unwell tomorrow, please take the day off, okay? I really appreciate that you've been getting me the awakening potions every single day, but it's more important that you take care of yourself. I'm make sure my mic is actually live. Yes, it is. Hello. Read the note the owl delivered to you. Oh. You did get something. Let me close all these windows. Too many windows open. An owl flies by, dropping a note into her hands. It appears to be a message from Betha. Read the note. Ugh. I love right away this starts off with just a joke. Betha's note is brief and to the point. I'd like to meet up with you once I finish talking to Raymond. I'll be waiting at the usual place by the fountain in Tara's Town Square. Oh? Time for more speculations, yes. Is her talk with Raymond going well? Make your way to Tara's Town Square and find out. Head to Town Square and check the mission. Oh! Raymond said he'll be waiting near the fountain in Tara's Town Square. I have to do... I don't have an inventory, unfortunately. Darn it. Do I have skills, though? All? No skills. Darn. Darn. Alright. Excuse me? She has 20,000 HP? Huh? 20,000? Okay. Okay. That's a Like, her MP and stamina are at 5k, but 20k for HP. Alrighty. Alright. Let's continue on. I am clearly distracted by that massive number. I think that's the highest number we've ever seen in an RP character. Because I'm pretty sure most are like 2.5 to 4k. Alright, moving on. Also, does everything sound alright? Can you hear me clearly? Yippee. He did not have that much. Okay, perfect. Raymond, who's been a bit twitchy, breaks into a huge smile once he spots Betha. Betha, you made it! Did you sleep well last night? Same as usual, so what's going on? Why did you want to meet up with just the two of us? And what in the world are you carrying? Are those flowers? Right. Well, this isn't how I planned on this to go, but, Raymond? I was really hoping we'd have more time. I thought we could get to know each other better, and then, well, when the time was right, we could go somewhere really nice. Rowan takes a deep breath. The bouquet shakes a bit in his hands. I love you, Betha. Oh, that's a cute picture. Sorry, I know this is sudden, but you're leaving soon, so I thought I wouldn't have another chance if I didn't say it now. After you go, I don't know how long it'll be until we meet again, if we ever do. And I'm not trying to stop you, I just wanted to tell you. Aww. So yeah, I love you, Betha. I think I fell in love with you the first time I saw you. Oh, there's a picture on the other side. The first time we met? And this bouquet is for me? Yes, if you want it. I don't expect anything of you, Betha. And the last thing I want is to make things harder for you. I just wanted you to know. I'm sure you weren't expecting this at all, so... You're right. You're right that this was a surprise. I didn't realize you felt that way. Betha. And I'm really sorry, but I can't return your feelings. Oh! Yeah, I kinda had a feeling that was gonna go that way. But I can't return your feelings. The bouquet is really pretty, but I can't take care of it. It's okay, I expected that. Even if you don't feel the same, I still like you to have this. I got it for you. I know. That's why I can't... oh, Jesus. We're gonna come walking into this awkward situation, aren't we? Our character's gonna show up to these two just being awkward lovebirds. ... Oh no! Awkward silence. I understand. I'll just hang on to it then. I just wish we had more time. Sorry, but I really do have to go. No, I get it. Like I said, I just wanted you to know. You're so honest and determined, Betha. Raymond tries to smile, but can't fully hide his tears. Oh, jeez. Dang. They really went all out with some of these portraits for this event. That's one of the things I like about you. Once you're done, I hope you'll come find me again, and that we'll have another chance. I don't want to make any promises I'm not sure I can keep, but... I'll try. Raymond, please don't wait for me. You're such a good person. You should find someone else and be happy, okay? After all, you're my very first friend. You will always be important to me. Isn't WoW your first friend? No, you're her first friend, buddy. Huh? I mean, I don't know. I know I can't compete with WoW, but I had to say something. Come on. You're both equally important to me. Really? Well, I don't know. It's hard to compare. You're so blunt. But I like that about you, too, Betha. Come on, cut it out. Sorry, am I embarrassing you? They're both blushing now, if you notice that with the portrait. I have to go. Wait, Betha, are you sure you can't take the bouquet? Don't make me say no again. I have somewhere to be, so... Okay, goodbye. Jeez. Oh. Wow, I've been waiting for you. It's a full cutscene. There's something I wanted to give you. You've done so much for me. I need to repay you at least a bit. You believed me, you encouraged me to live my life and with meaning and purpose. So when you look at it, I hope you remember me, just like I remember you. Is that okay? You don't have to say anything. I can't read fast enough. Much to Militian standards, but I put a lot of thought into it. That was a cute picture. I made these earrings myself. Oh. I chose a gemstone based off the color you said you liked. Aww. Still got a ways to go until okay. Anyways, here you go. Just stuff in your bag for now and open it when I'm not here. Okay, gift given. I think that's the last thing I have to do. Oh. Raymond confessed he has feelings for me. I cannot read this fast enough. I'm so sorry, everyone. I turned him down, but even if I could... I can't read. We'll just let it play. Oh, that's it? No. I wanted more. So she's going to go off on her journey, learn more about herself, and she'll be back one day. Remember my theory? If she comes back as one of the Arcana characters, I will be so happy, I would call that. But we'll definitely see her again one day. So far, we've seen 2 of the pictures, so they probably have all of them mixed in here. There was only like 4 different things that cycled through, apparently. But we'll also see all the other pictures. I feel bad for Raymond, though. Poor guy. Now I wonder if the NPCs are still standing around. Obviously Duvessa is, because she's one of the event, like, shop item persons. But I wonder if we can find Raymond somewhere around. And talk to him further. Yeah, he made mention of that he learned how to use a lance, but he didn't really care for it so much. He was trained. I also like how I can hear the bird songs, ambient bird songs going on in the background still. I didn't think this quest would be done so quickly. I was expecting it to be a bit longer, because we've only started for 15 minutes. Not even 15 minutes. No, I want more! I want more lore! All the militians, Mabi guilds, and Mabi NA fan sites. And wow, the player. Is that really it for the quest? No, there's more. Thank goodness! There's more! Alright, where is this poor boy? He's all the way over here. Oh, wait. She gave us... Oh. I actually can't wear that with this. Okay. There we go. It's hard to see, kind of see because it's small, but they're earrings. That's kind of neat. That's neat. That's actually really cute. Alright. Hey, Raymond. Oh, he's still crying. Thank you, Wow. Tears well up in Raymond's eyes once again. I guess I can't really compete with you, can I? Raymond dabs at his eyes with his cuffs of his sleeve as his expression eases up. Betha put so much thought and care into making those earrings. She compared a bunch of gems, asking which one was the prettiest, what kind of accents to use. She worked so hard. I'm trying not to be jealous, but oh. Did Betha tell you that I confessed my feelings to her? She shot me down and said she didn't want me to wait. It hurt to hear. But I still get the feeling that she's trying to spare my feelings in her Betha-y way. Oh dear gosh, not the puns. I don't know if I can just move on. I've never met anyone like her. Do you really think she'll be safe all alone out there? Honestly, I shouldn't say anything like that. I trust her after all. I know I'll see her again. And she'll have grown and changed and, well, so will I. Even if it doesn't feel like it now. In the end, I'm really grateful you decided to respond to my request, Wow. I had a nice reward all prepared for you, but there was so many things going on, going through my mind right now that I forgot to bring it with me. I'll send you and Al to deliver it later. I hope we'll have a chance to meet again someday, Wow. For now, take care wherever life may lead you. Yes, we get to speak to Duvessa some more. Oh, I feel so bad for that kid. Oh my goodness. Wait. I see a few people are playing with the chairs. I'm gonna be honest, this person almost threw me off just now. Wait. Yeah, they're transforming into Beth that moment, but it threw me off for a moment. I was like, hold up, what? Yeah, that's not Beth. That threw me off too. Alright, let's talk to Duvessa and see what she says now. I wonder if we'll get some answers about things. You're late. Bethel has already left. I know. Is that so? Well, she seemed quite fond of you. Even though she doesn't have any idea who you are, or about the power you possess. One moment, I need to turn down the music. It's just a little loud here. Or about the power you possess. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, this really worries me that we have, like, a very openly, yeah, I know you're someone who's very dangerous character hanging around us. Are you curious what I got so prickly about earlier? Or why I'm back to my winsome self now? If you want to know that badly, well, I don't suppose there's any reason not to tell you. It's a shadow mission. It's a mission! I want to know! I want to know! Well then, let me fill you in on the details. You must have been wondering about Betha's background too. Cool! I like how there was, for a moment we could hear the Shadow Realm music before it kicked into the soundtrack. Duvessa, I don't wish to speak to you right now. Betha looks as if she's been slapped, but doesn't move from where she stands. Ah, you remind me when we first met. You refused to listen to me then, too. So let me turn off names real quick just so I have a nice... Just let the camera pan for a second. Nice recording bit here. Even though Duvessa's slightly out of screen. I wonder how far this camera will pan. I just kind of want to sit here and see how far this camera pans for a moment. Yeah, the letterboxing is pain. That's one of the things I look forward to Unreal, because I hope with Unreal they're able to fix cutscenes and things so they adjust according to your screen size. Or you have the option to remove the letterboxing. Or at least the top one. The top, I just want to get rid of the top bar. Get rid of the top bar. The bottom's fine. No zooming out? No, there's no zooming out. Oh, okay, that's where the camera ends. Interesting. Cool. Okay. Continuing. Well, I'm sorry, I really am. But I also need to say this. Huh. Hasn't anyone taught you how tiresome it is to repeat the same conversation? I'm beginning to question my decision to help you. See, we have the 20k HP again here. Well, probably are with Betha, but 20k HP. Whew. I'm beginning my question my decision to help you. Duvessa, I'm leaving. Leaving? You know, Duvessa, I've noticed how you get about human clothes. You were always excited whenever you were asking about merchant groups, or whenever you got your hands on a new piece of clothing. But a little wistful, too. And every time I saw that, I felt like I was looking at my future. Honestly, if I absolutely had to pick, I'd say I feel closer to a Fulmore, but that won't change the fact that I'd miss humans. It's not the clothes for me like it is for you, but I know I miss my life amongst humans. I want to be able to see Raymond and my other friends, and I want to meet new friends too. So I choose both Duvessa. I'm going to be both a Fulmore and a human. They're both parts of me. Do you truly believe that's a possibility? I don't know, I haven't tried. That's the point. I want to try. And if instead you end up a Shadow Walker cursed to be neither one nor the other? Then that would be sad, obviously. I hope that doesn't happen, but I can't let fear of the worst possible outcome make me give up without ever trying. Choosing one or the other won't be me. I want to show people that the differences aren't that big after all. And hey, maybe I'll end up succeeding beyond your wildest dreams. And then you'll be able to go to the clothing shop in Tar and say, "Did you know? Do you have anything that looks good on a succubus?" Hey Lou, do you have anything that looks good on a succubus? Technically everything looks good on a succubus. And afterwards, we'll be able to share chicken skewers with the mini skeletons. Well, I'm not sure if that last bit is possible. Can skeletons eat? The mini skeletons start making clattering noises and grabbing for Betha's sleeves. They seem to have an opinion about that. Okay. When that happens, I'll buy you some, okay? I see. And you don't have anything to ask me? Huh? What would I ask about? Why I was angry? If I'm hiding something from you, for a start. Oh, that, well, of course I wondered. But I figured you must have your reasons right. If you don't want to tell me, that's fine. I'm not going to cry. She is a very mature kid. Even if my secrets are ones that you would find shameful? Even if my secrets are ones you would find shameful. Sure, I'd be unhappy, but it doesn't give me the right to demand answers. A precious friend of mine taught me something. Just because someone's a good friend doesn't mean they have the right to be every part of you. You are certainly a brave younger DC, aren't you? Duvessa shakes her head, sighing. But the cloud that hung over her seems to have lifted. Are you really so angry with me? I didn't want to leave without saying anything. I am not angry, only the path you dream of is a steep and treacherous one, Betha. Are you sure this is what you wish? And if you stray from your path and become an enemy to the humans, do you know who will come to defeat you? Your dear friend Wow. Will you be able to bear that? Boy, she's going right for the gut punch! Well, I never thought of that. It's not the kind of thing we'd be likely to chat about. I guess I'll have to make sure that never comes to that. You are not so naive to think it's solely your choice, are you? Duvessa's words are harsh, but a faint smile is visible on her lips. Ah, that's where that screenshot comes from. I was wondering, like, we didn't see this illustration in the credits. When it came in the credits, like, I didn't see this one yet. You're so... I should have known. If you were the sort to worry about such things, you wouldn't be the sort to choose what you're choosing now. Betha, you're putting me to shame. I live so long that it's hard to remember sometimes that there's still so much I haven't seen. Duvessa. I've seen you build relationships with Gordisi humans and even that Militian. Your dream, I still think it's absurd, but if it's you that will be chasing it, then I believe in you, Betha. Oh, Duvessa, thank you! Oh, the smile on her face on the portrait's cute. Continue to walk your path fearlessly. And if you need me, I'll be waiting here, no matter how long it takes. That doesn't answer our question, though! Okay. But Duvessa going into mom mode there, that was adorable. Oh no. Okay. Panic moment. Alright. I'm proud of her. She's a headstrong one, but how could I ever think think ill. Jesus. Ever think ill of such a promising young Gordisi. Even in my long life, I've only met a handful of Gordisi as lovely as Betha. In some ways, I envy you, receiving so much affection from her. If you're wondering, I didn't reveal the truth to her. It seems as though, it has ceased to be relevant. Gordisi or human, Betha has already rendered that particular choice moot. Even were I to tell her of her roots now, it would add little but confusion. But being the case, I'd like to ask you to look after her until she departs on her journey. She looks to you for support, you know. You have my thanks, WoW, for this and for bringing Betha to me. Because of you, I enjoy this so and more than I ever would have expected. No! It told us nothing! No! You have completed Balanced Upon an Autumn Night. Balanced Upon an Autumn Night, Episode 2, Living Your Truth. Thank you for sticking with Betha throughout her journey. No, I want more! Does she have anything new to say? Yeah, it sounds like there might be more later. Oh, definitely, we'll probably get more later. Again, we'll probably meet Betha again in the future and probably do Betha as well. Halloween event NPCs can reappear and actually join the mainstream storyline. They are all canon, technically. So we'll likely see them all again, just this is kind of the first event. The introductions! But I want more so much. Live for a long time, so so these are the same things she's mentioned before. So she doesn't have anything new. No! Okay. But I do need to go check to see if we can find Raymond, if Raymond's still hanging around. He is! Oh, and Betha is too. Well, I guess she would still be around for the rest of the event. Well, the first part of it was called Episode 1, and then this was Episode 2. So, who knows? They might give us another thing down the road saying, hey, Episode 3! It's like, what do you mean, Episode 3? I'm actually surprised they actually don't straight out say who he's related to. Huh. I thought at some point we would find out who he's related to, even though there's been plenty of hints towards it. Let me find the part about... Okay. Whenever I pass Alanoa's shop in Maha, I always stop while to admire work there. Doesn't make sense. So it makes comment about the clothing shop. So he clearly has connections to clothing shops. Pretty darn obvious. Feet, have you realized who he's related to yet? Actually, wait a second. Wait a second. Let's do this. Hey, Fee! I was guessing on the stream the other day again. Okay. Join me on voice call if you can. I'm in. Hop on in. Let's start over here. Okay. Hello.
Hey, I was just picking it up.
Yeah, you should be heard.
Awesome, good. Yeah, I'll go ahead and mute the video stream so I can see it. But yeah, I was thinking that was probably I couldn't remember her name off the top of my head.
Why is it not picking you up?
No. I was
No, I meant...
I was close.
Okay, it is picking up. Never mind.
Yeah, I had to mute the stream so I don't get an echo. No, I was thinking of Ellen. What was the other? Like, it's not Lazaro.
It's Lazaro.
Is it? Okay. I'm trying to think. Have they ever said specifically that those two are a couple? I don't remember.
No, they're rivals.
Yeah, see, that was kind of what I was like, okay, that's interesting.
Interesting enough, she does talk about her ideal type. Because I'm just going through her information here. So, my ideal type of man, I would say a man with an attractive brain. I would actually hate to be with someone like Patton, the guard.
Yeah.
To give you a specific person, maybe someone like the late Marquise Alistru, who recently passed away by falling off a horse. He was exactly my type. It's unfortunate.
And how long that's been the same text. I don't think that
Right.
was tied to I don't think that was tied to any specific event in the game.
No, it was just flavor text. But the thing is every time I'm spamming questions with her, is she does mention there's somewhere in here that she does mention she has a kid. Or yeah. Oh yeah. She was a mentor to Anolia, the Ime Maha gal.
Yep.
And it's interesting that Ramon brings up, first off, same hair color, same eye color, but he brings up being around tailoring and clothing shops and whatnot.
Oh yeah. And going to her shop is a funny thing.
And going to her shop, yep. No, he's my little cousin. Ugh.
Oh, okay, so she has more than one relation there.
Yeah,
well,
she's cousins with Keith.
Yeah, no, the comment about Lazaro is funny.
Oh yeah, he has a wig. Oh.
Well, I mean that implies other things.
Oh gosh, this is gonna be a name. I already hear Mabi Professor and Gyu probably lurking. Um, Buchanan,
Buchanan.
Buchanan, and I known each other for a long time. After all, he is a native Atara like myself. I met him over dinner a few days ago to discuss prospects of bringing a bookstore to the Emporium. Yeah, I'm just kind of spamming things, so I'm trying to see what... There's tons of things they all say, and the thing is you kind of have to find the things.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I just need to pull up Wiki real quick, because I know it's said that she makes comments about it somewhere.
I'm curious, is it just a general chatter item, or is it something you have to pick a specific keyword to get?
I don't know, that's the thing. General shop, grocery store. Because... Is Soul Live by chance there or not?
Mentions the
It could be one of those things that maybe I mistaken something, but I thought I distinctly remember her making a comment that she has a son, a very charming young man of a son, and that was pretty much it. Her kind of flaunting, like, "Oh, you'll be charming like my young son one of these days," something like that. It might have been during a generation.
Oh, that's possible. I don't remember when the last time that she was part of one of those quests was. I mean, obviously, probably G10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
It's like, are there any actual things about family in the keywords?
If only there was. She has nothing for the Mabinogi keyword.
Yep. I don't have a clue. Nice.
Don't ask me that. Magic bean. Yeah, unfortunately, there's probably nothing later on in here that she'll have information about. Darn.
Oh, wait, did the one from Rua's clothes have any comment? I'm curious.
Rua's clothes?
There was a dress from Rua comment, I think, in there. I think I might.
I don't feel like I really need to answer that. Yeah, she doesn't have.
Oh, okay. Okay. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe it's just a buried question somewhere in there.
Yeah, I'll have to poke Aura later, because I know something came up about it, and it just makes sense that Raymond is related to her. Because he looks so similar.
Oh, yeah. Actually.
But yeah, I am bummed out they didn't really give us the answer to the whole Succubi, Incubi, where does Succubi come from thing. They just kind of went, we're not done to tell you yet. It's like, no! Tell us more. Okay, so yeah, my brown hair and my blue eyes are both from my mother, but most people seem to think my overall demeanor is more like my father.
Huh.
Brown hair, blue eyes. He looks like...
Yep.
It just makes sense. My mother says that she wishes I looked more like him, but my father always laughs and says that he likes me just as I am. So the mom is a bit more nitpicky.
Yep.
Not to mention he has his nitpicky moments too, so it's like quite clear he's related, but also his dad's still alive. Okay, we already seen that one. Ah! Oh my god, I got the same thing twice in a row. I'm
curious.
Yeah?
Yeah, he does randomize. I'm just looking at Lazaro. Lazaro also comes up as Andrus' adoptive father.
Yes.
So...
I don't think it's Lazaro.
Yeah.
Let's just say no to that. I like designing and making clothes. Maybe that's because I grew up watching people do it. So it seemed like something anyone could do with the little guidance and the right tools. See, that makes sense. So I'm pretty convinced, even though like we didn't get verbal confirmation who it is, he's Elud's kid. Or at least, like, well, I'm just gonna say his kid. And then, of course, he talks about her apprentice. Whenever I pass Anilia's shop in Nimimaha, I always stop and admire the work. She does such amazing work. I love to own my own boutique. I see somebody from our chat dropped in.
Yeah.
Baruku! Hello! Wait, is that right? No. Why did I mix you two up? Ignore me. I'm tired. Oh, wait. Something. Here's something we should probably do. Where is... Worldwide Witness outfits, so the Wander outfits. Does it say anything about who it's for? Nope, just standard information.
Yeah, it doesn't have any references to the actual characters, unfortunately.
Darn, I was hoping it did. Okay.
I don't know if the hair. I don't know if the wig does though. I haven't looked at that one.
Is there even a wig?
Yeah, there's a wig for it's the Wanderer, World Wanderer wig for Betha's hair. I don't know about. I mean, I'm assuming the male one is Raymond.
Okay. A neat wig with bangs cover the forehead. Okay. And here's this one, a two-tone, haphazard braided in the back. Yeah, there's no information.
Yeah.
Darn.
Yeah, nothing about it. Shoot.
Oh. I think my game just lagged out for a moment. Alright, let's talk. So it's life is... I think I've said this before, but I'm pretty sure that awakening potion just keeps me awake from the taste alone. Really, you should try it sometime, so you know what I'm going through. I don't know, if I had to describe it, imagine if you took a mini skeleton that hadn't been cleaned at all for a year, grind it, then made it grind wheat into wheat flour with its bare bone hands, and then you lick the flour up raw. Does that make sense?
Wolf. I had to read that a few times to think about it. Okay, what exactly is that doing?
I've had my dual guns as long as I can remember, which isn't that long, but still, if I let instinct take over, I can do pretty well with them. Do you think I'm secretly really dangerous? See, this is why the fact that she has that makes me really suspicious that she might be like the dual wielding, the dual gun, Arcana character later on. Plus, she'll be back here in Tara, and Raymond will be able to see her again.
Oh yeah. So well, here's fun question. So if she is that, what skill do you think they would mix with the guns?
That's a very good question. There's obviously we have endless possibilities. So who knows? At the moment, I doubt it's going to be swords because we've already used close combat already, and I don't want to see that get mixed with guns because I think they'll be pretty poor. But thing is, we unfortunately don't have a hidden talent for guns. Guns just don't have one. Well, they do, but it's
Oh,
because all of the arcanas are based off of these hidden talents down here, like these combos. So if I scroll
yeah,
back up to the
exactly.
top, where is it? Or yeah, Grandmaster Black Magician is the Chainblade and Mage. They become Grandmasters, these hidden things. Bombardier, which is the Archer and Battle Alchemy. So that's Alchemic Sharpshooter. The Inquirer Master is for Harmonic Saint. Spell Sword is for Elemental Knight. Right now, it's only doubles for that. But the thing
Well,
is,
there is
for guns, as I start looking for it, they only have. Where are you?
ranged. So there's a mixture of
Yep,
bow, chain blade, and gun, which is
the range
would be
weaponeer. That's
yeah,
the
would be
only one.
wild.
There might be
That would,
one
I mean,
other, but problem is, it's the guns. The only gun ones are paired with archery, and we're not getting another archery arcana.
yeah.
Same thing with the lance arcana. There will be a lance arcana, just it's not coming out for a while. But those are going to be the only two outliers. So Alchemic Sharpshooter and whatever the Lance Arcana is going to be. Those are going to be the two race-specific ones for elves and giants, respectfully.
Actually, okay, I'm gonna make a wild idea here. Considering that if they're gonna do lance with giants,
Mm-hmm.
Killwin is also near the giants. What if you got gun lances? What if they actually made what if I don't know how they
If
would
they go with
combine
what
that.
is it, a Karok bazooka gun thing?
I'm not thinking of so much that. I'm trying to think of what the thing is. I'm actually thinking of Monster Hunter weapons at this point, and
Oh,
I'm not familiar enough with it to really think about it. But I know there's a ridiculous lance cannon weapon type thing combination. I forget what it's called. Um, but I was thinking, like, imagine a lance that can actually do gun skills.
that would be interesting. I don't think that would be a combo that they would do because it's just a bit messy.
Oh yeah, no, it would be absolutely messy. I'm just thinking it would be hilarious to see.
But I will point this out. Right now, Korea is getting revamps, some serious revamps to several talents, including Gunner and Ninja. This month is now November, so this month they're getting those two, and they just had Puppetry and Alchemy get revamped as well in October. So
See, I
I
wonder
wouldn't
if
be
they would
surprised
consider.
if, even though we haven't seen anything over here about it, I wouldn't be surprised if there's actually new hidden talents that were added uh, for those classes, because obviously guns and even ninja, they don't have anything.
Well, Ninja I think has a few, but
It
not
has,
as
but they're like
many.
5 things. So there's like Gowler here, and then Assassin, which is, I think those are the only two for it. Yeah, those two.
What might be interesting, I kind of I don't know if they would do this, but it would be interesting if they mix. I mean, we got Battle Alchemy, obviously, but we didn't get Construct Alchemy, and I'd wonder if
Puppet
they
Mancer.
would. I'm wondering if they will
Ooh, hello,
actually
fire.
combine those,
Combine
because
those.
it would make sense if you use the puppet skills with the golems.
Same. Yeah. So I made this big old list for like future arcanas, uh, just kind of talking it through and saying like high possibilities, low possibility, or not possible flat out because hey, it's an archery related thing. Duh.
Oh yeah,
Where is it? As I scroll up and down to find it.
which one are you looking for?
Puppet Mancer. There it is. Puppet Mancer. Yeah, this is construct alchemy and puppetry. So that this one feels like it's the most feasible one to become an arcana at some point. Though how would they execute this makes me think this is probably gonna be something they would say for UE5, because how my brain can compute it is there's gonna be a lot of like improvements to the UI, better summon controls, and right now the current summon controls for puppets and golems are a bit jank. They're rough, but
Yeah.
having them a more sophisticated programming, I can definitely see them utilizing UE5 for that sort of accomplishment. But this is
Yeah.
definitely a high contender of who might be a Orkana in the future.
What I'm trying to think of is exactly so the puppets and the golems. I mean, the golem right now is just
No,
kind of a melee thing,
yeah.
but I'm wondering how could you use the puppet skills more? Because basically all you're doing then would be summoning a puppet that does puppet skills, which you already do. So I'm trying to think what you would actually combine with. What would be the benefit?
Well, something I can see them possibly doing with the. Let me open up the skills. So the alchemy skills, or the construct skills to be exact, we could probably be seeing them utilize similar to alchemic sharpshooter, where we have like the choices of like different alchemy combinations. Be reusing that to a degree, but it's more based off of, well, probably mostly just earth and water. We don't really see basically just applying elements to it and different effects
Oh,
that they cause. So maybe
so an elemental puppet.
yeah.
Well, actually, you know what would be good is if imagine. I know we can't do them generally, but imagine a puppet being able to summon barrier spikes.
Right, utilizing. So let me bring up what skills do we have here. Rain casting. That actually would be a really interesting one if you. That actually would be super cool if the add Gundam Arcana. Oh no. Uh, if you're able to summon the puppet, and from the puppet, you're able to create a rain casting zone, that would actually be really cool.
Yeah.
Because being able to. Because rain casting is quite useful for quite a variety of dungeons, including endgame stuff, just to kind of help with aggro control. But it takes so long to start. Well, unless you start it before everybody shows up, obviously. But
Yeah.
it's always kind of tedious trying to get it applied when needed. So having the ability to have like the puppet kind of go and like trigger it, so it just immediately causes a that effect zone, or even place down a barrier spikes around it. It would be cool. So you know how to Vesta summon an entire ring,
Oh
barrier
yeah.
spike ring. That would be cool if we could actually do that. And it's just the puppets, like the epicenter of it. So you basically trap enemies inside the area. They have to break out of it. That'd actually be a really good crowd control.
Oh yeah. You fence off a section of whatever you're fighting, both from both the inside and outside, and then you can focus certain targets.
That actually would be really fun, and I think that would be a really great usage with puppetry, because it is kind of the crowd control skill. So just going all in on making an Arcana just purely crowd control, so be able to create Raincast to reset aggro, creating big old walls of barrier spikes to basically lock things down in place for X amount of time. I would say those barrier spikes wouldn't just have health bars; they would have a timer to them as well.
Yeah,
They
very
don't
likely.
last forever. Not as long as normal barrier spikes, but still. Um, yeah, that would actually be
I
a
was
really good idea.
I was actually thinking, imagine if you could actually summon a puppet Hydra
That's another thing.
instead of just
Someone
instead of
the
a
actual
stationary.
Urboros from Ray Boss.
Oh, I'm not even thinking something
Imagine if you
that
could
big. I'm
summon
just thinking,
both a puppet and a golem, and both could use puppet skills. Yeah, yeah. Especially since like I think the golem design is very much based off of puppets now,
yeah.
because they took away.
I was thinking,
Uh,
was that?
I was just saying the when you rank up the golem skill now, if you're like rank 1, it looks more like a puppet than a chunk of rocks.
Yeah, yeah. I was thinking in terms of the Hydra, if you could get a mobile Hydra,
Yeah.
not something that would work the same as the stationary one, but you actually get a small one that you can move around. what else is there on that? I'm just trying to think of how many alchemy skills are there that sharpshooter doesn't use. I don't think life drain gets used.
Oh yeah, we don't even touch that. We just do the pure base. We just have the pure elemental reactions. So we basically
Yeah, so
have like fire blast, water cannon, wind blast, and sand burst. We just have the elements applied.
yeah.
We get
Do you here,
then a our tri assault, but that's it.
do
We also
you get
have
shock?
no.
Oh,
Well, technically we do. Okay, here, let me do this. This out. Put it back on. So when I bring this up, you can see the thing kind of right between my character's feet. We get to pick like a combination of elements. So
yeah.
I have Ignis Plume loaded at the moment. Usually with Ignis Plume, I always go water because the vaporize reaction, which is the thing discussed about here, or the vapor burn, increases skill damage amplification by 15%. It is just the pure damage. If I go fire, or fire and earth, we get the phosphorus reaction. Deals 30% fixed damage each second to affected enemies for 15 seconds. Then, when you say shock, we technically have something very similar to shock, but it's not shock. We have the fire, wind, spark reaction, which does a 200% additional AoE damage to affected enemies. So that's kind of what that does. And then there's, of course, flash freeze, water and wind. Basically, you freeze things like an ice spear. And then water and earth reduces affected enemies' attack, basically as a debuff.
Okay. So I'm just thinking,
I hardly ever use the debuff one because it's kind of pathetic. The freeze is nice when you're trying to lock enemies down for a moment, so I use that in Chrome when we're running it, so I just kind of blast everything.
Yeah.
Hello! Yes, we finished the story. We're just talking about Arcana stuff now, because with the story done, Betha here is going off on a journey, and we will see her again one day. And I have a suspicion... I have a suspicion that she might be a Arcana person in the future. Because she uses dual guns, and kind of makes comment that she might have better skills. Not to mention, she has 20k HP in her RP mission? That's the part that still gets me. She has so much health when you're role-playing as her. It's not like the default, like, 2.5k or the 5k that we usually get with RP characters. No, she has 20,000 HP.
Wild.
Like, holy smokes.
So I'm looking at, I'm just looking through the list of skills. I'm thinking, oh, you know what would actually be really useful?
What?
An AoE life drain.
Ooh. Ooh, yeah, a AoE life drain with the puppet too.
Yeah.
That could be scary. That could be very scary. But yeah, point is, there's a lot of things we could do. Well, the developers can do, not that we can do it yet.
Yeah.
And
I'm trying to think of what you could do with the synthesis and fragmentation, but
probably unfortunately those are more just pure life skill stuff, so those are probably going to fade, not be addressed directly.
Actually, imagine if they actually did something with mana crystallization for once. Like that kind of became completely useless after all of the magic skills got so powerful. But imagine if you actually
this does need a rework, in my opinion.
Imagine if you could combine the crystals.
This one.
Oh, metal conversion too, yeah.
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong one.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of crystallization, because imagine you could blend crystals to actually make fusion of intermediate magics.
That could be a thing. I can
Because
also see
mage
this.
can't do
So
that.
mana crystallization. So here's another thought. You know how with Dark Diviner we have Hex Shroud that prevents enemies from using magic.
Yeah.
What if mana crystallization or an Arcana version of this does the same thing? So you have multiple classes capable of performing the same function of basically saying no magic for you. Because now it's instead of just the little hex thing, oh, you've been hexed. No, instead it's like the magic basically just crystallized, so it actually doesn't form properly. That's kind of the logic behind it. Because when it comes to balancing classes and making it so that every class is on par with each other, you have to give them similar functions. Obviously, there's going to be flavor text and stuff to it, but every class should have some form of utility or iframe skill, because the notion that people need to have like 50 different gear sets to be able to switch around very quickly between everything seems really bad gameplay design to me. So, in my opinion, we should be able just to go hit our little my equipment switches at tilde, but going from basically equipment 1 to equipment 2. These are my 2 pieces of gear set, and with these 2 pieces of gear set, I should be able to clear any sort of content with just those 2 things. I don't need to. Let's say I was using a staff. I don't need to suddenly switch halfway through to get a chain blade out because I need an iframe. There should be something with one of these 2 items, or both of these items, or whatever talents they're in, that gives us an iframe for whatever purpose.
Yeah, so you can actually. We don't need combination weapons so much, because a chain blade is pretty useful to have if you're using Diviner, just because you can use it to.
Oh yeah, well, if you're a Dark Diviner, having a chain blade kind of makes sense.
What I'd like to see,
well.
I would just like to see them. I mean, I know it would be a combo weapon. I was just saying that'd be dumb to have this, but a chain staff.
Yes, like the Merlin knuckles. I actually still have mine.
Yeah, no, I still have a few sets of those somewhere, but I just don't use them anymore. But having a staff
Which,
that would be...
I remember correctly, you can use Dark Diviner with these.
Yeah, I mean, that wouldn't surprise me. But I'm thinking in terms of a staff with an actual melee, that's useful as a melee weapon.
Gotcha.
I mean, they kind of are, but I'm just thinking. I actually haven't tried this, so I don't even know if it's something that happens. But do you pick up Dorka by hitting things with a staff?
If you're in Dark Diviner, you should.
Yeah, I'm thinking you should, but it's like.
But I don't think it doesn't work for everybody else. I think it's only in Dark Diviner that if you attack with... Oh wait, you mean melee-wise? Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. If I go and slap something, or if I'm windmilling something with a staff, does that give me any? I haven't tried it.
It should, but I don't know if it does.
Yeah.
Did you already talk about... Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, gosh.
I have not. I was going to talk about that Monday, but I can talk about it now, too. The new Eternity video. Let's see if I can find it. I have to actually, like, find it and bring it up properly. But yes, I seen the video. It's super cute. I'm excited about it. I also saw the Mabi mobile trailer, and I'm very intrigued, and I really want to see what that turns out to be.
Oh yeah, there was discourse about those trailers.
What do you mean?
Oh, the statue clips.
Oh, God. Don't get me started.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm not starting that. But I am just really interested to see what the Mabi mobile approach to G1 will be.
Button for this part, because I need to attach all these things together for set part 2. So use the strange gem. Focus your mind on the strange gem and you receive from Becca. You can sense her energy in the somewhere vicinity of Tara. More precisely, she's near the trouble merchant. I do like that with the progressive, it's like she's more locked in on where she appears at now. So let's see what she says today. I need to close all these extra windows. Yay! Yay! Oop, not that. I accidentally misclick. Wait, was that mine or I accidentally misclick? I can't tell. Where's my potion bag? That's not it. Yes, that was mine. Voices are quiet? We are quiet? How are we quiet? I haven't changed anything. Just a little, okay. Hi. Alright, let's go on with the story. Good timing, Well. I had a question for you. Oh wow, hello, yes. We were discussing something. Why? I know you're streaming, I'll be in a bit. Oh no! Alright. Why do Militians get so obsessed with civic colors? Oh dear. Compared to the music? Okay, so the music is loud again. Let's do that. And Badger, can you talk real quick?
Hello.
There you go. Alright. Why do Militians get so obsessed with civic colors? Betha, I think we could put it a little more diplomatically. But is it not an obsession if you're dressed in one color from head to toe every day? Oh my gosh, this is calling out all those players. I don't disagree, but anyway, this came up because I was helping out sorting dye ampules, and a passing Militian asked me about a particular one. Oh no. I'm gonna start giggling too much at this. I guess there are specific dye ampule sets you can get, and they wanted one certain color from a particular set. What's weirder is the color happens to be a person's name instead of a color name. So I might make a Betha Blue or Raymond Green or, well, something. They asked me for the same thing too. I couldn't understand it. I guess they wanted a shade of black with a hint of blue. They tried to show me samples, but it all just looked black to me. I never heard the name they said either. I think it was, Marlowe? Mulin? Wait, no, that's a fish. Anyway, when I didn't have that, he started asking me about a red dye, something called, Taldish? Maybe someone really tall and handsome used to wear it. It's now I know exactly what colors they're talking about here. I've been studying design even. I couldn't recognize a single thing they were asking for. Maybe I'm not cut out for this. Don't say that, Raymond. Just because you were telling me that a certain blue ampule wasn't turquoise or lapis, but actually cerulean, who cares if you can't tell the difference between black, black, and like a third black? Oh my god, I love it. Anyway, after all this, they offered me this totally unbelievable sum of money if I ever found one. I had to ask them to repeat the number 3 times because I was sure I heard them wrong. Like, for a single dye ampule. If it was more money than... It was more money than I've ever seen in my life. So yeah, Militians and colors, I've heard you get really into them, but what's the deal? Educate them or spare them? This is hilarious. They just straight out calling the player base here. Oh my gosh, yes. If they reference the flashy dyes here, I will probably have to step away to laugh in the corner. So I don't blow up the mic. Oh my gosh. I'm going to educate them as best as I can. And to say, do I want to mentally scar them? Yes. Educate them. As a true fashionagi, your whole life has been leading up to this moment. You go into detail about colors of those dye ampules, the pros and cons, and even give a brief introduction to the wider world of Militian fashion. Localization team, if you're watching, thank you. Thank you for making fun of your players. I don't get it. Yeah, me neither. Why would it be more fashionable to dress in the certain colors? What's wrong with a little variety? Educate them further! Oh no! Clearly, what was lacking from your explanation was detail. You bring out your charts of historical auction house ampule prices and add in further information about natural dyes. So, I really shouldn't have asked. Sorry, well. Or anyway, that's right, the awakening potion. How about we talk about that instead? You hand over the awakening potion, baby. You got a little carried away. Raymond and Betha look like they'd rather be anywhere else. Oh, that was great. I absolutely love that we keep getting these fun little nuggets